And this video is a quick demonstration of OPYC sailboat simulation using physics. You have the application installed from the App Store. You run it. And the first time you use the program, you have to register a boat. You give information about yourself. You choose a port. I will choose Bergen. My boat name is Nina 2. You have you select a password, confirm the password, select agree with registration conditions, and click register boat. I have already registered this boat, so I just type the boat name here and I click login. You see that the OPYC server responded with my boat name and the position that my boat was last known to be in. So the last known position of the boat. I'll click return to boat. I will close this message box. Then I have my boat anchored. You see that the wind is 26 knots. I release the jib a little bit. I release the mainsail, the main outhaul, and now I release the boat. I click this button here and the boat starts sailing. I use the stop track bar to control the rudder. You can see the rudder is moving as I change the track bar. So I go to a stable direction that a course that I like, and I'll click auto. One time, this will lock the current course. The autopilot will move the rudder to try to keep this course. If I click auto again, it will try to keep the same wind angle, in this case 125 degrees. You can see below we have the sails. We have 3 sails, a jib. I'll change to the Genoa. And it's probably too much wind for the spinnaker. Maybe I will not be able to control it, but let's do it anyway. What happens if you throw too much sail is that the boat is difficult to control, and also sometimes you cannot bring the sail in because there is not enough force in the sail ropes. You can zoom in and out the boat using 2 fingers, pinching, and once the boat is moving, you cannot move it with the fingers anymore, only when it's locked. I will activate the forces in the boat, the main forces. You can see the forces in real time. This uses a physics library called Box2D with some airfoil, aerodynamics theory put in, thin airfoil theory. and you can see the forces developing. This black arrow is the resultant of all forces acting in the boat. Let's turn this off. Let's put the Genoa back. In this other pane, we have the map of the world where your boat is sailing. You started from this position, but then you can move around in the world. And this simulation is different from many games, many sailing games, because the boat only moves when you sail it in the mobile application. The boat is not moved by a central server. You just inform your position to the central server. Uh, this means that if you want to go far with this little boat, then you have to sail a lot of time. Like if you were sailing a real boat, you cannot just put it in one course and let it go like this. You have to look for it and struggle sometimes. This is the kind of thing that I wanted to bring to OPYC. Here activates you have here two arrows. The blue arrow is the true wind, and the pink arrow is the apparent wind. This is the wind that hits the sails, is the apparent wind, and it's very dynamic. It is changing in real time as the boat's course oscillates, and everything here is in real time, so it consumes a little bit of the phone battery, but this is how it is. Here up we have the pelican icon. This is your communication center with the club server. Here you have the About OPYC box. Here you have messages from the server. Here you have the login pane, and here the registration that you have. But you don't have to mess with these things after the first registration. The application, if there is a name in the login window, the application will log in automatically, and it stays online in a sense, but it doesn't exchange much information with the server. It's very light. It doesn't consume the internet of your cell phone. You can also connect via Wi-Fi. To return to the boat, you click the button top right, and you see here you have visibility options. Let's turn off the apparent wind. You can also choose to use photo textures in the program. You can stop the simulation and start again anytime, and you can also reset the boat. If you reset the boat, you return to the last known position, which is not more than 5 minutes ago. I will click it. Reset boat, yes. Now the boat is anchored again. I can use the fingers to manipulate it, and let's release the sails again and click release the boat. And let's do a jibe here. And this is the OPYC application. Thank you.